Hello, collective community. Let's do our 2 claps to set our intentions. I am 2 Claps Oracle. As you know, the remainder of this month, we will be reading from the Mystical Journey Oracle cards. I wanted to give you a quick preview. I only use the spread that is brought to you by the creator of the book because I feel like after you activate your cards, when you read the book in its entirety, you understand why these cards are best used when you do the 3-part spread created by the author of the cards and you talk about the past, the present, and the future. This won't always be my method, but this month we are completely working on the Mystical Journey Oracle only. I do not believe in activating any other cards while I'm using a deck of cards because there are so many different energies from so many different spiritual beings, entities, and so many different authors. So we're going to get right into this reading, and we're gonna just stick on the subject of yesterday of cloaking. And this person is still trying to cloak themselves in your light. I need you to understand we have the amethyst crystal, which is setting the positive intention for you all and myself after the burning of the white oak sage. The white oak sage has been burning now for about 20 minutes, and once I'm done with this reading, I will be activating the Palo Santo. Please come back this evening for another evening reading. But somebody out here that was here yesterday, you just understand about the cloaking. I need you to talk. I want to talk to you about the cloaking of the empath abilities. What do I mean by the cloaking of the empath abilities? There is somebody out there. You have somebody that is trying to rise up against you. You have somebody that's trying to hurt you. You have somebody that has tried all the tricks of the trade and they are failing. Well, the only thing they can do now is try to cloak in reverse. What do I mean cloak in reverse? They understand that you have some kind of light in you. You have some kind of empath abilities. So now they are so delusional, so jealous, and so envious that it is hurting them that they cannot get back with you, even though you've never done them anything wrong. It is out of jealousy. So what they're going to do now, sit back and do nothing, because now they're going to try to emulate your spiritual gift of being an empath, okay? An empath is someone that feels everything, okay? This person, now they have gotten into spirituality and studying your every move, and now they have had to come to the realization that they can't beat you because spirit, God, and everything in your life is divinely guided. Let me tell you, somebody out there, they are so upset that you will not fight back. Let's get right into this past. Oh, the past card. This is your compassion card. Somebody out there, you met this person based off the compassion that you omit into the world. You have compassion for human beings. You have compassion for animals. You have compassion for people that don't even deserve it. You have a lot of forgiveness in your heart, and they never understood why everybody around you loved you. And the only reason everybody around you loved you is because they didn't understand the calling on your life. They didn't understand that you were an empath, a super empath, or what they call a Hyoka empath, which is the highest form of empath in the spirit realm, right? So they're so upset with you because they don't understand that everybody loves you because you can feel what they're really going through. If you look at this card, they don't understand that there is a swan. This swan, it's 2 swans. What they don't know is this second swan is the person that represents you. This swan that's much lower with the head bowed is what everybody else is. So you come in with your empathic abilities in the past, and you have given all your love, all of your light, and all of your healing energy to those that you felt needed it. This person who's trying to rise against you and who is jealous of you, they can't understand why everybody loves you because they feel, well, if it was me, I would never deal with that person. Every time you told them that you were going to give somebody a second chance, they got upset because they want to isolate you and they want to turn off the false positivity that they're giving you because they, like a narcissist, they want to isolate you and they want you to themselves. So they don't understand that the reason that you are loved in this season of the present is because in the past, you gave another level of compassion. They tried to be like you, but the difference is when you are a compassionate person and you are an empath, you vibrate to broken people and you vibrate to energy healers. So you would go to a broken person and you would heal them and you would be there, and you can't heal everybody. But for the most part, everybody remembers you. And if they ever did you wrong, they want you back. And then after you would go with the empath, you would take a break and then you would bump into a healer and your energy would be restored. Well, I'm here to tell you that this person is upset because your compassion and your love and you using your empathic ability in the past in the right way has gotten you everything that's going to be in your present. What's in your present based on all of the things you did with your spiritual gift in the past. Let's get right into the present. Oh, they hate the fact that this is your rebirth. You walked through this world in the past. You took all the backstabbing. You took all the hurt. You took the people owing you money. You took people telling you that you weren't good. You took people telling you that you weren't good enough. You took people harming you. You took everything that another person that was not divinely guided by spirit could never in a million years be able to go through. You walked through the pits of hell. You gave compassion to people who tried to end you. You forgave people who God actually told you don't have to. But just like yesterday's reading, what did I say? God said, even if you make the mistake and let the people that harmed you in the past back, I got you. Want to know why? Because this is your rebirth. See, now, if you were just a super empath, if you were just an empath, you're going to the stage of super empath in your rebirth. And if you were a super empath, you're going to the stage of Hyoka empath, spelled HeyokA. That is the highest form of an empath. You are everything that God is preparing this entire world. Your purpose was higher than all of your obstacles. Your purpose was higher than everybody that tried to come against you. Look at the card of rebirth. She's broken. She has the bruises, but her eyes is open. She's been crying, but guess what? Her head never went to the ground. Her hair is flowing. That means the crown chakra is on point. All of your spiritual training and all of your compassion and your unwillingness to become like those around you is pushing you into your rebirth. Stay in the fight, my sister and my brother, because the rebirth is happening now. Remember those dark days where you were compassionate against people who you didn't want to work with. Remember when you were in social groups like work, school, daycare, just anything involving your kids. Remember when you were the one that was forced in social groups that you would not be into if you didn't have to do whatever it was you had to. But remember the level of compassion you gave them. There is somebody out there, I want you to think about the person that hurt you the most. Remember all the loving and compassionate energy you gave them, and it was never returned. Somebody out there, let that husband, that wife, that girlfriend, that boyfriend, those friends, and that family go, right? Want to know why? Because there is nothing in this world that they could do to beat you, become you, and they do not have enough emotional, spiritual, and physical scars to get the level of a rebirth that God has granted for you. He's going to give you that rebirth. So your compassion, your unwillingness to become those who harmed you, pushed you into a radical rebirth. We're talking about the top of the spiritual realm. Breaking generational curses in your family. Now you're the one that's going to spread the seeds of a bloodline that's untainted. Your past of compassion. Your present of rebirth. Because God is preparing. Come on now. Y'all know I don't lie. He's preparing you to be a divine being. Please understand that God's ways are not our own ways. And if he's preparing you to be a divine being, understand this is something of the celestial community. What I mean by the celestial community, this is metaphysical. What's happening is in the future, you're going to be so powerful in the spirit realm that God is saying you're going to be unrecognizable. See, what people don't understand is in the Bible, it tells us all. The things in the spirit realm cannot be comprehended by the natural eye. That's why you have a lot of people who force their third eye open, or they spiritually see things, they go crazy. Want to know why? Because the human brain, as complex and amazing as it is, it has no kind of bearing to God's spiritual realm, okay? So you're becoming a divine being. And the beautiful part about you becoming a divine being is that is something that is so powerful. That is something that you had to go through some kind of war and wear the scars. You have to go through a physical human rebirth just for you to get to a celestial divine being. Want to know why? Because your physical realm is a manifestation of your spirit realm. So God has to transform you physically, rebirth you physically into something that the world can't even comprehend. People are going to walk into rooms and they are just going to light up when they see you. You're going to be able to go in the most demonic areas, and you're going to even want the demons. They're going to want to come with you. Want to know why? Because you wear your scars. You wear everything so well. And one thing about demons, they all know and can recognize the scars on you because they themselves either had them or they are the ones who have inflicted them on people like you. And when they see you walking in all of your grace and they see you walking in all of your glory, let me tell you what's going to happen. They're not even going to realize who you are, because somebody out there, you're going to look so beautiful. Somebody's about to lose weight. Somebody's about to try a new hairstyle. Somebody is about to grow locks. Somebody is about to get a job. Somebody is about to go to school. A child is about to do something astronomical. Somebody is about to do something so big in the physical realm that you can't even go back to the woman or the man that tolerated all the BS that came in the past. Get somebody else to do it. Want to know why? Because you don't know who I am. You can't get into the rooms that I can get into. And because I am transforming to a divine being, because my path, when I was in empath training, it caused me a lot of scars. And in this present day, I'm being rebirthed, because where I'm going, I now understand these scars were nothing. I would take the scars over the life that the people that tried to rise up against me are living in or going through any day. Want to know why? Because I am headed to divine being in the spirit realm. And I need you to understand, this is something that God wants me to tell you. This is something Spirit wants me to tell you. All of your struggles and all of your pain are about to come back tenfold. So I love you, my sister. My brother, I will be back this evening. I tried to do a late night one, but my page took off, and it seems like the oracle readings and everything that I'm doing is working in my favor. So let's keep the energy going. I'm going to do another 2 clap to close out the intention, and I will see you later. Listen, keep going. Your present moment is you wearing your scars, but they are already in the healing phase. On the other side of the healing phase is a new soul tribe, new abundance, and the spirit of a divine being.